Welcome, welcome. For those who are watching on the replay, happy Wednesday. Okay. I think I got it. Hello, hello. What's up, y'all? Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday, right? It's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. How is everybody doing? Hi, Caitlin. Hi, Erica. Hi, Amy. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Go ahead and leave a comment and let me know your name, where you're at in the world. How are you doing? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. So to start things off, I am Angelica and I'm from Colorado. And I will be your facilitator for this evening for, free readings, paid readings, energy work, and mediumship. So we got Ohio, Connecticut. Erica, you're doing well. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Georgia's in the house. What's up, Georgia? Illinois, Kentucky. I see you, Allison. Do I want to turn this up a little bit? Yeah, I guess that's good. You're coming to Colorado in November. Yay! I hope you like it. I love Colorado. It's a nice vibe. I like it. I like it here. Would it be narcissistic if someone kept a child from you for 5 years and you find out a week ago? It really depends on, where they're, the behavioral patterns and where those are, where they're operating from. It can be. It can also, narcissists are also trauma. They are narcissists because they have a lot of trauma as well. It's not to condone those actions, but it sounds like there's a lot of trauma and behavioral issues and things stemming from that place. But yeah, it can be. Not necessarily so, but it can be. Georgia, Maryland. Erica, you'd love to hear if I have any new stuff for you tonight. It's possible. So, what's up, everybody? I'm having throat stuff, so bear with me. My name is Angelica, and I will be your facilitator tonight for the evening. I'm offering free readings, paid readings, energy work, and energy healing, as well as mediumship. So, the way I like to start these things is that, I like to just encourage everybody to say hi, hello, how you doing? And then as we get into it, I will ask you to leave a comment with your name and, you know, what would you like me to, or how can I be of service? What's up, Felicia? Oh, I like those. I don't have those on my phone. I like those. What's up, Robin? Hi, Tracy. Are you calling me Sunshine or is your name Sunshine? Either way, it's good. It's good. Okay. So thank y'all for saying hi. Thank you, Tracy, for the roses. I do mediumship. Okay, so let me get into it. Hello. Do I use my do I use this voice? All right. So, like I said, I'm offering free and paid readings tonight. Okay, so the free readings go as follows, right? They're free mini readings are going to be short, concise. They're going to be short answers, okay? So leave a comment with your name and a question. It can be yes or no. General, open, health, career. I don't do pregnancy or fertility readings. And, you know, these are one question only. And if you have readings or questions about like love, just know that love readings are only available for paid live readings or private bookings with me. Okay. Paid services. My paid services are as follows. So you can get a free reading, right? For the free mini readings, I scan the comments and I just go with whoever I'm intuitively guided and drawn to. Okay. So I offer the paid reading so that you can actually receive more information. Also, so that you are essentially skipping the line, skipping some of that, okay? So my paid services are as follows. And if you need me to reiterate or explain or expand on something, let me know, okay? So my paid readings are as follows. It's $25 for readings, $39 for energy work and energy clearing and or energy healing, $39 for mediumship, and $39 for multidimensional mediumship, okay? Mediumship is just simply connecting to past loved ones, and multidimensional mediumship is connecting to guides, other aspects, multidimensional aspects of yourself, things like that, okay? And my paid services, if you want to pay for a reading, all the links to donate are in my profile, okay? And then you got to let me know in the comments that you donated. Otherwise, we will go with free readings, and we will start with free readings. So just know that love readings or relationship readings are available only through paid services, okay? And that's because my own guidance, my own higher self is like, it's time to restrict who I'm reading for, I guess, in a sense, okay? So I'm just going to start scanning the comments. Yes, Cassie, Aquarius is my south node. Aries, I don't have much of Aries in my chart, but I have Aquarius as my south node. My south node. Hi, Jennifer. Scooby, do you want to elaborate on that? Because if you ask, here's the thing, the reason why I say that is because if you ask a vague question, you're going to get a vague answer, okay? So the more specific you can be, the more specific the information that comes through. I'm a Virgo. Virgo Libra. Okay, let me tune into, you guys got a lot of good questions coming in. I'm just going to tune into the collective that's here. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you all. I may not say it, but I do. Okay. All right. All right. I just wanted to tune into the do. So just know that relationship, if you're asking about a person or a relationship, know that those kind of readings are considered love readings and they're only available through paid exchanges, okay? Grace. Grace, you're asking, will I be found fully favorable for my disability court date in November? I'm going to tune into this. Grace, 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 Grace. Okay, there you are. You said, remember, okay. It feels like high probability. I would say anywhere from the range of, it's really interesting. So I get anywhere from 70 to 90% in your favor. And this is why, and I'll tell you why I'm getting this range. It's because there is a certain range of timelines that you are vibrating in and out of. You're kind of switching. So say that there's 3 timelines, right? There's 3 timelines, and say one of them is 90, one of them is 80%, one of them is 70%. And so depending on your current vibration and your current perception, how you're perceiving things, it can range. So I get anywhere from 70 to 90% in your favor. But it feels what I was hearing when I first connected to your energy, Grace, was highly favorable. And I'll leave it there. Okay. So good luck with all of that. I hope that it goes in your favor. And feel free to come back and let me know how it went. Okay, so all right, I'm scanning through the comments. I'm behind on the comments. You're welcome, Grace. I hope that helps you. There's a couple that I'm feeling connected or feeling drawn to. I'm just gonna, okay, I am feeling this one. Okay. Scooby, you're asking, my mom has, oh, you're the one. Okay, you're the one that I asked to be a little bit more specific. Thank you for being more specific. My mom has a tumor in her brain. Is it cancer? So I'm going to keep in mind, I can only go so far when it's not about you. So I'm going to do my best to tune in and see what information I can get. Okay, there you are. Okay, Mom. Okay. Let me just listen in for a minute. Initially, I don't get anything that it's cancer or not. I do feel it in my own head, and it feels like it there might be some like, I don't know if this brings on headaches, but I'm hearing like motor skills might be compromised as well. Cancer. I do hear that it's operable and it would be beneficial, highly beneficial to have it removed. I don't get anything if it's cancer or not. Sometimes I just don't get those, especially from a secondary person. Like you're not the person that's asking. So I can only feel so far. But it feels like it's operable. It feels like it's, you know, that can help the situation. And I think that's all. I think I'll leave it there for now. I hope that helps. I don't get if it's brain cancer or not. I just get that it's operable, and if there's a choice given to remove it, then removing it would be beneficial. Oh, Grace, you said it does and it resonates. I've been feeling that way. Okay, good. Vanessa, you're asking how would my career be after graduating from college in June? I'm hearing to be a little bit more specific. Can you be a little bit more specific? Can you expand on that for me, Vanessa? Because it feels a little bit like a little vague for me at the moment. Okay. Brenda, I'm feeling you, my dear. Brenda, you're asking, will I meet my financial goals soon? Hi, Roxy. How are you? You're welcome, Scooby. Let me scroll back. You said, will I meet my financial goals soon? So this feels very like a short answer. I'm just looking for the right words. It feels like keep to your framework or your outline. Like keep to the when I say framework, that can include budgeting or, you know, budgeting for different things and paying certain things off first, or getting like whatever it is that you are needing to focus on in order to meet those financial goals. I'm hearing stick to that. If you stick to the framework, if you have a framework and you stick to the framework, yes, it's going to take some time, but you got to stick to the framework is what I hear. I keep hearing all I hear is stick to the framework that you have, whether it's budgets or whatever else that you have to meet your financial goals, stick to that framework, because you can't not meet your financial goals if you don't stick to the framework. So just stick to the framework is what I hear. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so I'm quite behind on the comments. So for anybody, okay, for anybody that's watching and wasn't here originally, I am offering. My name is Angelica. What's up? And I'm offering free and paid readings tonight. Also, free readings, paid readings, energy work, energy healing, and mediumship. Some of them, the only thing I offer for free is like free little mini readings, and the rest of them are paid. So if you want to know how much a reading is, a paid reading, or anything else is, let me know. That's up to you. That's up to you, Erica. If you're still on here, that's up to you. Let me know. I'm just kind of scrolling through the comments. You know what I mean? You're welcome, Brenda, if you're still here. Ooh, I like this question a lot. Amy, you're asking, am I clairaudient and or clairvoyant? If so, how can I develop? How can I? All right. We're going to do short. So let me listen in for your. You hear a lot. What I hear, because I'm very clairaudient. What I hear is that you hear a lot of things, kind of like I do, and there's a little bit of confusion of like what's coming in, what's intuition, and like maybe what's distortion and what's like other shit in your field. Short answer would be to clear out trauma, clear out any unprocessed emotional energies, like really going in deep and clearing your stuff out, dealing with your stuff, shadow work, belief work. Because as you clear that stuff up, it creates clarity in your field. Trauma, emotional wounds, emotional baggage, emotional energies that are unprocessed, it creates noise and static in people's field. So it creates a lot of distortion and confusion. So as you clear that shit out, you actually become much more clear, and you'll be able to like hear the things, or the things that you hear, you'll begin to understand that those are coming through intuition. Clairvoyant. This might be a secondary. I don't feel this as strong as clairaudience. You would know clairvoyance if you get like mental pictures very easily, or you get like pictures in your mind's eye that come true, which is also interlinked or intertwined with precognition. So that's how you would know if you were clairvoyant. Clairvoyance is a secondary for me, and it just kind of comes in random spurts. So I wouldn't know I'm not going to pretend to know how to strengthen that one. I would just invite you to look at the different modalities and different practices that other people have used in order to strengthen that. Because I don't really have something that's coming through on the spot for that. Okay. I hope that helps. So it feels like you're really clairaudient. Hi Chelsea, I don't do pregnancy or fertility readings, my dear. It's not my bag. I know that there's so many other readers out there that do that though. So maybe find one of them. I'm just, that's not, that's not my bag. All right. Melissa, your dad was there. That's what I hear. Because Melissa asked, does my dad know what we did yesterday for him? I hear that he was there. Oh, okay. All right, Vanessa. Now, thank you for clarifying. So you're asking, will I have a good chance in finding a job in architecture in that field that you're graduating in? The thing that instantly kind of comes to me, Vanessa, is that you how do I say this? It feels like that is going to be a skill that you use to do something else. There are going to be jobs and job offers. Ultimately, it feels the way that it feels like it just a job in architecture, or like the jobs that are out there or available may not be as fulfilling as you'd hoped they were, or it doesn't really ignite that passion, that joy. So it feels like you'll be almost redirected to do something more fulfilling with architecture, because it feels like, you know, who goes into architecture that doesn't love it, right? That's kind of what I hear. So it feels like you'll be directed in a way to find or figure out something that includes or incorporates architecture, as well as what I hear is helping people. So yes, there's going to be jobs. It just doesn't feel like they're super fulfilling in that like deeper, you know, feeling rewarded, feeling fulfilled department. And so it feels like you'll then go on another journey to find something and create something for yourself that is that hits that deeper fulfillment. That's kind of what I get. So I hope that helps. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Amy, you said yes. All right. I'm so glad I came here. I was searching for this. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome, Amy. I'm glad that I could help you out. I hope that helps. Developing your abilities takes time and patience. And the greatest thing we can do to develop any kind of ability is trauma work, facing our shit and releasing our shit, and belief work. Oh, so you have, I don't remember what the ability is that's called, that you can smell. I don't remember what that's called, but yeah, that's a thing too. That's dope. Keep on practicing. Okay. So what am I doing tonight? I'm offering Free readings, paid readings, energy work, energy healing, and mediumship. Free mini readings. The only thing that is free is like the mini readings. Okay, so you leave a comment with your name and a question. It can be yes or no. The more specific you can be, the more specific the information. Okay, you can be general, open. I don't do pregnancy or fertility. And then if you do have a question, it's limited to one question only. Amy kind of snuck 2 in there, but that's okay. As far as paid services, I'm also offering paid readings. Okay, paid readings, energy work, mediumship, and multidimensional mediumship. Those are my paid readings. And so if you pay, or if you want to pay, the link to pay are in my bio. And if you do pay, you gotta let me know in the comments. Okay, I hope that helps you, my dear. Vanessa says exactly. You're welcome. You're welcome, Vanessa. I hope that helps you. I don't do pregnancy, Ree. It's just not my bag. And then also above, or including or additional to all of the things I just said, love readings or relationship readings of any kind are only available through live paid readings or booking a private reading with me. Okay. And that's just because my higher self is guiding me to restrict who I am reading for in that area. It is nothing personal. Ba, ba, ba. So nobody else wants a reading? Please feel free to continue to, don't spam it, but like if I don't get to it or I don't see your comment, please feel free to put it in so that, if I am guided to read for you, whatchamacallit, then I will know. I will see it. Erica, you're asking, is my grandfather, who I've never met, watching over me? I feel grandfather and grandmother. So I don't know if that's grandfather and grandmother watching over you, or he's watching over you and your grandmother. But that's what I hear. So I'm just going to relay it. And I only do mediumship as a paid thing. So that's as far as I go without receiving compensation for that. But yes, short answer, yes. I hope that helps you. Oh, okay. All right. Yes, they both passed. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they're both there. You're welcome. You're welcome in, my dear. I don't typically get what people pass from when I tune in. Mediumship doesn't happen for me in that way, like a Tyler Henry, like he's badass. He can like sit there and list all the things. I don't typically get what people pass from, Sarah. I can tune in and see, but like, I don't really get, because typically because of how I'm oriented and how I take in information, that's not always relevant, but we get hung up on those types of details for whatever reason. And that's not to dismiss you or your feelings about it. It's just kind of how I operate. So I don't always get those types of details, if that makes sense. Yeah, we're sending you, thank you, Amy. We're sending you so much love, Sarah. I don't feel Okay, hold on. There's actually something else that wants to come through, a different message. Okay? And this is for you, Sarah. I'm trying to find the words. Through your grieving process and the transformational energies that are surrounding you and that were from your brother's passing, through the processing of the grief and the feeling of it, it's going to help you in ways that you can't even fathom right now. So your gift, Sarah, is to feel it, is to feel the heartbrokenness and to feel the emotions that it brings up, to feel that stuff. Don't block it out. Feel it, because it's going to be incredibly healing for you in ways like, again, then I'm taken back to in ways that you maybe can't foresee in this moment from this perception. And a lot of times what death can do for us is help us elevate to another level of understanding, of being, and transforming ourselves, because those energies, those transformational energies that, you know, that person left, or, you know, because energy never dies, right? So those transformational energies that affect everybody from that one person's passing has the capacity to transform you in very beautiful ways and profound ways if you let it. So I would encourage you to feel it, to journal about, you know, journal about the emotions that are coming through, the feelings of feeling heartbroken and feeling at a loss and not feeling so maybe confused and just not knowing how you're going to go forward. I would invite you to journal and process as much as you can, because it's going to help you. Without getting too much further into it, I do feel it's more like an image. I see your brother hugging you. And just know that he's with you. I don't get anything of like how he passed or what he passed from. That typically tends to be irrelevant in the long run, like from a bigger picture type of standpoint. So I would maybe encourage you to consider accepting that you might not know and that you may never know. And that might be its own process of you know, processing through the emotions of like maybe anger and all of those other grieving, all the other steps of grief, of accepting that you might never, unless you find a medium that does get those types of details. I don't typically get those types of details. Okay. But just know that he is around you and he is helping you. It does feel that he's also doing a bit of healing himself on the other side. So he's kind of doing, his own work in addition to being around as well. Okay. And I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there. So we're going to send you so much love, my dear Sarah. Thank you guys for sending so much love. I love it. I hope you can feel, all of our love. I hope it brings you some comfort. Emotions and grief can be really tricky because, a lot of times we don't want to feel it because it feels so unpleasant and it feels so icky. But if you lean into it, it can really transform you in powerful and profound ways. So there is that. But don't feel like obligated to, please do what you feel, what feels most resonant to you. Okay. Alrighty, my dears. You're welcome, Sarah. I hope that does help. An empath. Yeah. A lot of us are. A lot of people on my lives tend to be empaths. Yep, it does. It does. Trust me, I know. Did I mention I'm also an empowerment coach for empaths? All right. But we're sending you so much love, Sarah. I definitely understand. Bree, you're asking, or Carol. That's so interesting. Carol, you said you're asking, can you tell me why I have headaches every day? Oh, somebody paid. Okay, hold on. Erica, I didn't even realize you were still here, my dear. I got in these other things. 1 second. Reading. Okay. Let me know. Let me know what you want to know, Erica. Carol, you were asking about headaches. There's a couple things that come through. It feels like stress management. It feels like an overabundance of mental energy, and it's creating a lot of mental strain, and so it's physically manifesting. Another layer of that is some old beliefs that are outdated, and they're adding to the mental strain. Okay. Just taking a look. And then I would strongly encourage you to meditate. I'm not saying that that's going to fix everything, but meditation helps to calm. It can help to calm that mental energy, especially if you're getting below the frequency of thoughts and to a place where you're just feeling. So I would recommend a sensory meditation. That's what I call it. Is you close your eyes and you listen to the sounds around you. right? You listen to the sounds, you feel into your body. How does your body feel? You know, what is your skin? What does the temperature on your skin feel like? Like getting below the frequency of thoughts to where all you're doing is feeling. You're not thinking, you're feeling. It takes some practice. But it feels like that will help. That's kind of all I get, you know, as just reading the surface level of it. There's a lot of extra mental energy going on that needs to be managed, and there's an overabundance of mental energy, let's say, and it needs to be managed. And yeah, there's some static up there too. So I would say like old traumas and belief systems that are creating a lot of noise in the head, and a lot of just several different layers of things going on. But that's kind of all I'm able to see without going like further and deeper into your into your energetic field. Okay. I hope that helps. All right. So let me go back. Oh, Erica. So was it just about that? You want me to tell you about the business? Or do you have a specific question, my dear? You're welcome, Carol. I hope that helps you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, obviously. But yeah, I hope that helps you. All right. Okay, Erica, my dear, you're okay. What comes to me? All right. I can do that. If anybody else wants to pay for a reading, there's a lot more information that comes in with a paid reading. Then all the links to donate are in my profile, and paid readings are as follows. Okay, so that's how you do that there. And I'm going to get to Erica. First of all, Erica, thank you for the donation. So Erica, and you said business. Okay, all right. There's quite a bit that's coming to me. All right. Hold on. I don't want to kick over my water. This feels more aligned, like with a soul calling. This feels in alignment with that. There's like almost so much information that I'm not quite sure where to start. Business. If you don't already know or aren't like fully educated in business, start doing your research of how to expand, like the different aspects of business marketing, learning the different lingo and learning how to incorporate it and to scale it, all of the different things. So a big thing here is like, if you like filling in the gaps around business that you don't already know, highly, strongly encouraged. Okay. Second thing is if you don't know about business and you find yourself, do you know about business? I'll just say that right now. Do you know about business? Do you know anything about business? And I'm asking because that's going to influence what I say next. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So let me fill in because it's like, wait. So you own one already. Okay. Okay, we're going to shift gears then. Is there a way to fuse the two businesses? And when I say fuse, it's almost like incorporate one with the other. Is there like a cross section where they intersect somewhere that would be helpful to an audience that you want to help and support or be of service to? That's the next thing that comes in. Is there a place that they intersect that would be of interest to you and a place in which you can be of service to others? Because that's the next thing that I'm getting is like maybe consider that there might be a cross section. Um, if there's not, there's not. But that's the next point that I'm hearing. So I'm just going to relay it how I hear it. Okay. All right. I got you. Do I? Okay. Let me fill into it. Here's what I hear. I hear it's a highly profitable idea. Whether it's $1 million business, that gets to be up to you because it depends on marketing, scaling, it depends on your offers, it depends on how, you know, uh, maybe ads to reach, more people, etc. So it feels like a highly profitable idea. It depends on you whether it's going to be like $1 million idea, because then that's going to depend on the details of like marketing and ads and who you're reaching and getting very clear in your audience and who you want to reach, etc. But I do hear it's highly profitable. Yes. Does that make sense? Are there any other questions that you have? Two different businesses. So there's no intersection where they might meet. Like say I owned, I don't even know. Say I owned a healing business and then say I inherited like a salon, like a hair salon. An intersection might look like, you know, providing healing through, a cut and a color, or providing energy healing and, while they are in the chair getting their, it's very nuanced and stuff, but like that's the best idea. No, not really. Okay. Do you see what it could be? Which part? What part are you talking about when you say, do I see what it could be? Are you talking about the $1 million idea part? Oh, that's funny that I said a salon. That's funny. Okay. All right. Okay. The salon. one moment, I'm going to feel into two different things. So it's interesting. There might not, I don't feel an intersection. That may come later. That may or may not come later. And how it feels to me in this moment, and this could be due to several different factors, but I'm going to say it how I feel it, is that it feels like, I don't know if the salon feels more stressful or not, maybe not like a headache, but like more stressful and just more like, more to manage. Whatever this new idea that you have, that's your idea, it feels more soul aligned. So the salon might be something that gets dissolved at one point in the future. Of course, that gets to be your decision, but it kind of feels like that. But I don't see an intersection. If that's what you're asking, I don't see an intersection where they both, it kind of feels like, so I don't know why that came in. It could be that it came in because it was like, well, is there a way to kind of combine them? If not, it might be which one is more resonant. It may come down to that in the future, in a future moment. But that's kind of all I feel with that. Do you have another question? You have one more. You have one more question, my dear. Okay, 1 second. Let me do. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. And please, if I'm not understanding your question, please feel free to clarify so that I know I can be on the same page as you. And for anybody else who is watching, I'm offering free and paid readings. This is currently a paid reading that I'm doing for Erica. Pew, 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 pew. And if you want to continue to leave comments for free readings, please feel free. Yeah, I would say yes. Do you feel this is a great idea? Do you see my new business idea as the way to go? Yeah. Yeah, short answer, yes. That feels more soul aligned. And it feels like that's, I mean, it gets to be your decision ultimately, okay? But my feedback, the way I feel it, it feels much more aligned with what you came here to do, and your purpose or your mission, so to speak. It feels much more aligned with that, because then you can expand it as you see fit. And it feels like it can go in several different directions as far as expansion. So I would say yes. And also that gets to be your decision, whether, please fill into that, fill into it for yourself. I feel a yes. Definitely. I would go into that and see how it, expand upon that idea and really get clear in who's your audience, who you want to serve, all of the different, things. But it feels much more soul aligned than the salon at this point. So yes, and feel into it for yourself. Because what's really important here is that you feel the alignment. And the thing is, it's funny because you already know, because you wouldn't be asking me about it if you didn't. there's the like the funny little part about it. It's like you already know it, you feel it. That's why you're asking about it. But it feels like a really good idea, and I would definitely invest time and your resources into expanding that and getting very clear, okay, and launching that. That's what happened when I woke. That's what happened when I woke up, or that's what happened. I woke up with this idea. Yep. Do you believe you can manifest an idea? Yep. In your sleep? Yeah. I have literally woke up out of sleep and had guidance of like, oh, do this. So I do believe that, like, because our dreams are just a continuation from our waking state. It's a whole continuum. Waking, sleep, waking, sleep. It's a continuum. But sleep in our dream time is where we plant seeds. And our waking reality is where we ground those seeds into manifestation. They could be dreams and they can be nightmares. That's the thing. But yeah, that's beautiful. That's awesome that you woke up and you had this idea. I would say go for it, because it feels like super aligned. Yay, Erica, do it. Please go for it. The world needs more of us that are willing to take risks and follow our own ideas and our own inspiration, our own intuition. Please do. You're welcome. Thank you. It's a pleasure being of service. Okay. So, since I think that's it for me today, or tonight, I will be back another time, maybe later tonight, maybe tomorrow, who knows. But yeah, if you guys are inspired to work with me or to dive deeper into what I do, please, the link in my bio. And then other than that, I will see you later. Bye.